morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, currently 10:27 in the morning. A little bit later than what I was hoping to start, but we've been out here since about 10:15 or so. Kind of slow. We're taking our first order here from Bluestone Lane. I've never been here. It looks like a fancy set. I was gonna say 7-Eleven. No, it looks like a fancy Starbucks, and Starbucks is already fancy, but it's a bunch of pastries. They have some banana bread, chocolate croissant, whatever the heck a bricky board is, some granola, and soft chili scrambled with avocado. Now it is going kind of far, but it's $15. You can't argue with that. 15 bucks. I'll be back here in no time. Hopefully the food's ready. Let's go. Guys, we are here walking to the Bluestone Lane. I knew that it was here somewhere, but I've never been. And I'm glad that, you know, there's plenty of parking right now. It's early, so you know, not many people are up probably, and it's cold. Yo, this right here has a subtotal of $71. I feel like they didn't get that much food and it's $71. Oh, this is the Icon Theater. I've only been here like once. Really nice. You guys saying the food's gonna be ready? Yo, I can't believe this is $71 right here. I bet you if I try to get a coffee, it'll be like $1,000 or something. Oh, they got a food truck? I'll have to check that out. Let's see if the food's ready. Let's go. Of course. If I'm picking up, do I just ask you or?
Picking up?
Yeah, it's Doordash.
It might be by the door.
Oh, I didn't see it. Thank you. Perfect. I did not even see that. Let's see. Roger, let's go. Hey guys, we're back in the Dashmobile. So when I was walking in, there was like a couple, you know, with a stroller going out. So I opened the door for them, and then I went inside. Did not even see the shelf. You'll go back and see if you saw the shelf, you know, like the first time, because there's no way that anyone knows the shelf is there unless you know ahead of time. Okay, that thing is definitely hiding. But hey, the food is ready, so we can't argue with it. The food is ready. Now this granola thing, hey, this looks good. Now, is it like $15 good? I don't know about that. But look at this. That looks really good. It's like a granola. Let me see. It's called a collective granola. Who knows how much this costs? But it looks good. But I don't know if it looks, you know, that good to pay whatever they're paying for it. But here we are, bringing it to them. So we're 17 minutes away, 6.9 miles. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. It actually became $17. So it went out from $15 to $17. Not a bad way to start the day. Now, I kind of want to try that Bluestone Lane place, but I don't know. I just can't justify paying those prices. I would only pay that if I had like no other option. You know what I mean? But there's plenty of options. And I bet you a croissant. I bet you a butter croissant, at least $5 there. At least, you know, like I've wanted to eat at what's the other place? One of the bakeries in Tyson's too. Not Corner Bakery. I've eaten there before. The other one, Paul French Bakery or whatever. Yo, I went in there one time. I wanted to get a croissant. Croissant was like $4, and I was like, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna spend $4 for a croissant. Just not. That's crazy. But yeah. Anyways. We're basically 10 minutes away here from Tyson's too. I think we're gonna have a great day today. I feel it, I know it. We're gonna make it happen. Can we hit 300 today? Is that too ambitious? I'm gonna say it's not too ambitious. That's gonna be the goal. We'll see how close we can get to 300. Let's go. Okay guys, we just picked up our next order here from Dunkin' Donuts. And this is how the other half of people get breakfast. They got, I think, way more food, and they only spent $15 compared to my first customer who spent like $71. You could argue, of course, there's a difference in quality. Of course, absolutely. I don't doubt it. I'm sure the Bluestone or whatever the place is called, Lane place has top-notch food. Okay, but they probably spend close to $100 on a light breakfast, including the Doordash fees and whatnot. This one right here, 15 bucks, maybe 20 with tip and fees and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, we're 4 minutes away. The time is 11:15. Let's go. Okay guys, we are back in Tyson's too. By the way, the escalator sounds like it's dying again. We're going to pay our change. No, we are not. We are actually going to Sweet Green. Oh, by the way, the last order ended up paying like $11.25. So hey, we'll take it from $7.25 to $11.25. Shout out to her for, you know, tipping well. Now this one right here, $9.75 for, I think it's 4.5 miles. I'm just doing it honestly to stay busy, and it's a good payout, $9.75. And I know the food's gonna be ready, so I think it's a win-win. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the food picked up. Of course, we got it picked up right away. It's Sweet Green. Sweet Green, the food's always ready. One of my favorite merchants. I think doesn't matter what zone I'm in. Sweet Green, I know the food's ready, which is awesome. And that played a huge role into me taking this order to begin with, because if this would have been, let's say from the place we went to earlier, the Bluestone Lane or whatever, I might have declined it. I don't know if they're busy for lunch or they're fast, they have enough staff. I don't know any of those things. But with Sweet Green, I know the food's ready 99% of the time. Now, we're only 3 minutes away, and after this, we're gonna be like almost at $40. Hey, we're doing pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. Again, today, I have a feeling that today's gonna be awesome, you know? And we got good vibes going on. I feel great. I feel well rested. I think today is going to be an awesome day. Plus, you know, we got to make up some ground for yesterday's, you know, low day. You know what I mean? So, anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, we're here in Vienna. Technically, I'm not even in my zone, but we're almost there. But the reason why we stopped is there's a 7-Eleven right here. There really aren't that many in Tysons, plus with the traffic patterns. I'm like, I'm already passing by. Why not? Yo, check that out. Look at that. It's a little bike or something. That looks cool. But we're on the hunt here. My boy driving with Ty said, hey, try the grape bang. So we're gonna go and find this grape bang, or whatever bang they have. Let's see. Let's see. KFC Monster, Celsius. Yeah, they don't have any bang. Monster, Nos. They don't have any bang. I guess it's just not meant to be with the bang. That's kind of disappointing. See what to get. Guess I'm gonna try maybe a different Celsius flavor. I had the peach mango, was really good. Let me try the mango passion fruit, but I guess we'll have to try the bang next time. Oh well. Hey guys, so we're back in the Dashmobile. I'm technically out of my zone, but we had to settle here for this peach Celsius mango passion fruit. Which kind of sucks. I really wanted to try the bang that Ty was talking about. Check out his channel, by the way. He's yo, you want to talk about a hustler? Yo, this man right here is out there hustling. He's doing apps I never even heard of. I think he's up there in Maryland. So shout out to the Maryland people out there, man. Even though you guys are terrible drivers, but I'm sure Ty's a great driver. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's see. All right. First impressions. Wow, this is good. This is good. I like this. You know what? So far, Celsius hasn't missed. So far, nothing but net. All right, we're sitting at $38 here, trying to get back into my zone. Let's go, guys. We had just parked, literally just parked here in Tysons 2, and we got this order right here from the Cheesecake Factory, $6.50. I think it's 3.5 miles, and I took it. And you kind of have to fill out. You got to fill out your shift. Okay, so right now I'm noticing a lot of gaps in between orders. So I'm not gonna go ahead and decline this. Is it the best order? Probably not. Is it a bad order? Most definitely not. This is a solid order, and the food was ready, so that always helps. From the Cheesecake Factory. Now, when I was coming down the elevator, I saw this Dasher who I've talked to him before. He's like, "Oh man, I seen you on YouTube. You know, we should get lunch and catch up and things." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm down. You know, we can definitely, especially between like 1 and like 2 o'clock. It's so dead. We can definitely eat or whatever." But then he's like, "Oh, I don't have any social media or anything." And then I don't know what happened when he went in the elevator, so I didn't see him anymore. But I'm sure I'll see him again. But then I was thinking, does YouTube count as social media? I want to say it does, but maybe in a more general sense it doesn't. It's not like Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, things like that. Because I mean, if he watches me, he must have YouTube, right? But I'll definitely see him again. He looks like a cool guy. I definitely want to pick his brain and just talk and whatnot. I love doing that with other drivers, other dashers, other people out here hustling. You know what I mean? So we're 8 minutes away here from the drop-off, or 3 miles away. Hopefully we see him again. I forgot to catch his name. The first time I saw him, I forgot to catch his name. But he recognized me, you know? So hopefully we'll see him again. But yeah, so we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. It stayed at $6.50 as expected. I wasn't expecting the breakdown to be what it was, though. I thought it was gonna have like a $4.25 tip and then like a $2.25 base pay. I think it had a $4.50 base pay and a $2 tip. So maybe the guy was waiting for a while. He was actually waiting for me outside, even though it wasn't leaving my door. But hey, it's all good now. The time is 12:25 and we're sitting at $44.50 for the entire dash. So not great, but not bad either. So I'm hoping to do, you know, at least $30 more before Macy's, so we can get as close as possible to 100 before the Macy's drop. Assuming we get a Macy's drop, because yesterday we took a little bit of an L, but that's okay. It happens. It's just really just comes down to luck sometimes. You know, we were just a little bit unlucky yesterday, but it's all good. Now we're making our way back here to Tyson's 2. I'm not getting a single offer since I completed my order, so I think my hunch is correct that there's probably a lot of drivers right now, so the orders are like slim pickings, you know? So I'm probably not gonna do a whole lot of declining unless I absolutely have to. But speaking of, let me look at my ratings real quick. Ratings. So we're sitting at 4.94, 17% acceptance, 98 completion, 96 on time, 19,176 orders. Wow. I thought my acceptance rating would be higher, to be honest, because I feel like I haven't really been declining anything. But hey, you know, put the screenshot so you guys know what I'm talking about. And now we're just waiting. Well, I'm just driving back, but I'm just waiting, you know, for an order. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, quick update. It is 1 o'clock. It's been like 25 minutes without getting any offers until this one came along from Flower Child. So here we are. I think it's paying $7.50. Yeah, $7.50 right here, $7.50. We're gonna go ahead and we arrived at the store. Hopefully it's ready. Oh, man, it's been a slow lunch. Let's get it. Okay, guys, so we got the order from Flower Child dropped off, and I feel so bad for this customer. So, you know, for whatever reason, the GPS takes you to the back of her house, but you gotta go to the front, right? And she even pinned it like at the front, but the GPS will bypass that, which makes no sense, and will take you to the back. So unless you're not paying attention, you're gonna go to the back of the house. But your boy was on his game. She was like, you're the first person to not go to the back, and they have to come back to the front. And I was like, hey, you know, I mean, you pinned it. She pinned it right, but the map still takes you to the back. So I really can't fault the other drivers because they're following the GPS. But I feel like the DoorDash in-app navigation isn't the greatest sometimes, you know? And the order ended up moving to $8. So right now we're sitting at $52.50. It's 1:19 in the afternoon. So we got basically an hour and a half before the Macy's drop. I'm trying to do at least one, maybe even 2 more orders before that. Let's go. Okay, guys, today's team of the day is waiting in between orders, but we have our next offer here. We just accepted from 7-Eleven, $6.25, low miles. It is what it is, you know. Not very busy today. All they got was bread and milk. Okay, cool. Hopefully it's ready. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. $1.50 tip, I think $4.75 base pay. It's all good. Now we're sitting at $58.75, so not so hot, to be honest. And the shift ended. I forgot that I scheduled until 2 p.m. and then the next one picks up at 2:30. So then we're gonna take a small mini break, probably get something to eat real quick, perhaps Andy's Pizza, and then we're gonna go to Macy's and hope for the best. So hopefully after Macy's, assuming that we get one, it'll put us at least over $100. I'm hoping we can at least do that. Hopefully. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, the time is 3:15. So we took a small break after doing the order from 7-Eleven, went to Macy's, waited for the drop. Luckily today, Tony Shu and the DoorDash gods blessed us with this $94 banger, almost $95, I think. Perhaps it'll go up. I don't know. We got like a big air purifier, humidifier, or something, but it's huge. Now it does have 2 stops in Bethesda, Maryland. Now it wanted me to end there, but I know better than that. So we're not gonna end in Maryland. We're gonna start in Maryland, our workout, and do our basically we're gonna do it backwards, basically. You know, you don't get penalized for being late in this big orders. At least I never have. So we're gonna go ahead and do it backwards because that's what works best for me. You know what I mean? So we have the 25-minute drive to the first drop-off. I don't see any traffic, actually. So hopefully we'll get lucky that way. And then the quicker we get out, or the quicker we get in and out of Maryland, the better. So we'll see you guys in Bethesda. Okay, guys, it was too good to be true. We were basically just sailing by, no traffic. And then out of nowhere, we have this stupid traffic for no reason. For no reason whatsoever. Either people just don't know how to merge or something. I just want to understand why people don't know how to drive. I don't get it. I don't understand. But you guys are lucky. I'm going to spare you guys this horrible traffic for the next 25 minutes, apparently. And we'll see you guys in Maryland. Okay, guys, we got both orders from Maryland dropped off, and we're on our way back here to the great state of Virginia in Arlington. It is like 30 minutes away, though. But that's fine, because we're getting all these congested, heavy traffic areas out of the way now. Now we can have a successful dinner. So we'll see you guys in Arlington. So we're here in Virginia, and the first drop off in Arlington took me through like the parking lot of the Pentagon. For a second, I was like, oh my God, where am I going? Because it was like Pentagon parking and this and that. And I'm telling you, for like the first minute and 20 seconds that I was driving there, I was like, yo, am I going to the Pentagon? Like, what? But it's basically a shortcut. Like, I basically did a shortcut through the Pentagon, which I thought was kind of crazy. But yeah, that was something else. I was freaking out internally, and I was like, yo, what is going on? What are we doing here? You know, I was driving it really slow, which probably looks even more suspicious. But now we are doing our second delivery here in Arlington, only 8 minutes away, which isn't bad actually. The first one, easy drop off, it's just the concierge wasn't there, so we had to wait for him to let you in and this and that. But it's all good. It's all good. Now the time is 4:30 and we still got a bunch to go, but the hard part is over. All the major driving is done for. We made it to Maryland and back, which is, you know, a struggle with that traffic. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we are finally done with the orders from Macy's. Ended up paying an extra $1, $95.25. Then we're going to one of my least favorite merchants, Crumble Cookies, but I couldn't pass it up. It was paying $9.25. The miles are low. By the way, there's a $3 peak pay. We'll talk about this peak pay thing in a second. Let me see if it's ready. Okay guys, so the order was surprisingly ready here at the Crumble Cookies here in Falls Church. The Crumble Cookies in Reston, trash compared to this one. I would have ended up waiting for forever. But anyways, we got the order dropped off. It stayed at $9.25. Now let me tell you why I'm not a fan of peak pay. Okay, peak pay, first of all, it's never for the drivers. Not anymore. I think at some point in the beginning, sure, to entice people to get online and all that stuff. Now, I think, my personal opinion, okay? My opinion, as someone that's been dashing for multiple years, got 19,000 deliveries, whatever. My opinion now is it is simply there to help the lowball offers get delivered. It's the only way they can get it delivered. So let me go back in time. Let me give you a little DoorDash 101, okay? Back in the day, the base pay was $3 always, the entire day, right? Then they basically said, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and lower the base pay, but we're gonna pay you guys more if it's a high mileage order, which we both know that doesn't happen, okay? So basically what they do now is, they don't have to pay the $3 base pay the entire day. They just throw it in when it's busy enough, lunch, dinner, randomly, or random peak times. You know what I mean? Whenever they think or whenever they know. I'm sure they have enough data, enough analytics to know all that stuff, you know? So think about this. Back in the day, that dollar, that there was a $3 base pay. Always, no matter what. Then that became, depending on your area, $2.25, $2.50, $2.75, whatever. It all varies, right? What they do now is to make sure, or at least to help those low-paying orders that won't get delivered by quote-unquote the veteran drivers or someone that knows their market or whatever, let's throw in the peak pay, you know? And now, what they used to pay us anyways, now it looks like it's extra. You guys see what I'm trying to get at? They could afford to pay a $3 a $3 base pay always if they wanted to, but because they know they don't have to, you know, they know that we're gonna take the orders at a lower base pay, and we're doing it. I'm doing it, you're doing it, everyone's doing it, you know? And the peak really is just there for that reason. And the reason why I don't like it is because it brings out way more dashers that normally wouldn't dash anyways, and then it just causes almost everyone to be slow. You know, I feel like it puts you like in this huge queue, and let's say that when it's your turn, bam, you get this order. You know what? It's actually trash, even with the peak. You decline it, your ass goes all the way back to the end of the queue. Then now you're just waiting. So my acceptance rating actually goes up during a peak because I feel like I gotta take this or I'm gonna be sitting. You know, luckily most of the time I'm still getting a decent offer. You know, but this is just my opinion. Now, do I have any cold facts about most of what I said? No, but it's what I see. You know, especially let's say you just started dashing 2-3 months ago, 5 months ago, even a year ago. You probably did not know that DoorDash used to have a higher base pay. It used to be $3 no matter what. No matter what, $3. Now in my market, that went down to $2.25, and allegedly they were supposed to pay you more for longer mileage. I've taken 10-mile orders, base pay $2.25, and they just ride out the customer tip. It's what they do. It's the way they play their game, and I get it. DoorDash wants to do what's best for them, you know. And the peak pay, honestly, it's best for them right now. They're only gonna throw it during quote unquote busy times, and then after that it goes away, or they throw it randomly at 1 in the morning. You know, but that's enough rambling. I think I kind of made I kind of just said what I wanted to say. Now you guys can agree or disagree in the comments. That would be awesome. I would love to hear someone else's perspective. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't agree. Maybe you like peak pay, you know. And like I said, I think for the first hour of a peak, it's decent, it's good. After that, I don't think it's busy enough to sustain all the dashers being online. That's just my 2 cents. So anyways, we're making our way back here to Tyson's 2. By the way, I think the first peak pay ends. Well, let me see when this peak pay ends. So there is 2 peak pays right now. The first one, $1, ends at 6:30, and the second one doesn't end until 7:30. So basically, it's gonna go down to $2 around 6:30. It's 5:55 right now. So we'll see you guys on the next order. Okay, guys, after I finished my rant about the whole peak pay thing, it's like DoorDash heard me complain, and they said, hey, let's give him this, see if he takes it. And I'm not gonna lie, kind of ashamed, slightly disgusted with myself, but we're going back to Maryland. We're going back to Maryland with this banger, I think, from P.F. Chang's. And I got the text saying the food was ready. So that definitely also pushed me over the edge into saying, you know what, F it, why not? And I put the address in the GPS here before I even took it, just to see how long it would take me. It's gonna take me 30 minutes because of some traffic, you know. So I get to the P.F. Chang's, the food's ready. It's in the hot bag, and right now it's 6:11. I gotta be there by 6:51, but I'm gonna be there around 6:39 or so. So it's not terrible. Now I am gonna look at the GPS once we get there and see how long it takes me to get back. I think it should take me about half the time to get back because there shouldn't be traffic going the opposite direction. In theory, But if it gives me something outrageous, like another 45 minutes to an hour, we're staying in Maryland. We're gonna have to stay there because that makes sense, right? So I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do, and I'm pretty confident that this is gonna go up. I think it's going to the same guy that I delivered to, like, I want to say a week or two ago, also from P.F. Chang's, but he ordered it slightly later, not so early, I guess. But yeah, so even though I avoided being in Maryland at this time, we're going to Maryland. But in my defense, I couldn't have gotten this order if I was already in Maryland. Does that make any sense? So I don't know. I think this is definitely gonna go higher than what it's showing. I think after this we're gonna be over $200. I think. I hope. I don't know. I definitely when I accepted, I'm like, man, did I just mess up? Like, this is either gonna make or break my shift, because I'm gonna at least give an entire hour to this. So it might not make or break it, but it's definitely gonna ding it if it doesn't go our way. But you know, worst case scenario, we'll at least get $33. Let me know in the comments, what would you have done? What would you have done? I think I gave a full picture of everything going on. So yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys in Maryland. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off, and the level of wealth over here, it's insane. Like, wow, some of these houses, oh my God, like insane. Oh, and by the way, the order was a banger. Let's go. So you guys believe me, there's only a 20-minute drive back here. Siri, take a screenshot. So I'm gonna post a screenshot that she's taking here, Siri. That way you guys believe me. But yeah, only a 19-minute drive back. So it took us a while to get here, but not that long to get back. $53 payout. Now we're most definitely over that $200 hump. And the guy was super cool. I should have asked him what he did for a living, but all these houses, I mean, I'm gonna try and just record something so you guys know what I mean. It's dark, but all these houses are like insane. Anyways, we'll see you guys back in Tyson's. Let's go. Guys, we're back in Tyson's, baby. Ready to go. Now it's 7:10. There is a $2 peak pay until 7:30. And I'm getting nothing. Not a single offer. And I've been back in Tyson's for a while now. I mean, I just parked, but you know, I was already in Tyson's, hoping to get something. Nah. Now we're sitting at $216 with 73 cents. I really want to hit 300. It's 7:12, but I'm only going to dash to like 10. I got to edit this video. Maybe we'll go live. I don't know. But I'm really hoping we can get close, at least past 250. I hope we can do that. Hopefully. We'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, guys, so we just got an offer here from Founding Farmers, $9. I think less than 3 miles. So we're going to head over there. But this I-8 just parked next to me, right? And look at the tires on this car. Homie, you need new tires, bro. You cannot be driving an I-8 and your tires looking suspect right now. Looking suspect. Hey guys, so we are heading towards Founding Farmers. You see those tires? Yo, he's gotta know. There's no way he doesn't know. Those tires up front, sketchy. I'm just saying. He was actually locking his car as he was walking away, because he had just parked next to me, and they had, you know, the doors that open up, and then so he turned the wheel. He parked it kind of weird, like, and then I'm like, bro, you need tires, like, bad. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we're back in the Dashmobile. The food was ready. Man, that was nice, because Founding Farmers, sometimes they can be overwhelmed with orders, but the food was ready. Now we're only 4 minutes out. We should be there by 7:32. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we got the order dropped off. It was $9, right? And then I assumed the PP was gone, but I went to double check anyways. And technically it's gone, but then they added the same thing again, an extra $2 from now until 9:30. And we're just waiting. I haven't seen a single offer since I got back, and I've been back for a few minutes now. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But technically, I'm in a hot spot. I mean, I make my own hot spots. I mean, technically, it's not that hard. Everything is here. So, you know, hopefully we'll get something from Andy's or P.F. Chang's or Maggiano's, Cheesecake Factory. There's so many places, yet no orders. So we'll see you guys hopefully. Okay, guys, so we're actually inside Tyson's too, because there's no parking on the other lot, and I already knew that. So I was like, you know what, we can just walk through here. Look how empty it is. That used to be something that's empty. That thing they use it for meetings, Louis Vuitton. I mean, this place is way too fancy. But anyways, we're going to the Cheesecake Factory. It's around the corner right here. Order is paying $9.75, meaning it's really $7.75, but It was a bunch of items, and I'm pretty sure it's over $100. I can't see the subtotal, but I think it's gonna be a banger. See, Cheesecake Factory right there. But yeah, can't have them all without a Starbucks. So we'll see if the food's ready. Yeah, so the food was not ready. Did a little bit of waiting, no big deal. And that was super early actually. But I was already in the lot, just on the other side. And there's no parking on the other side, which is why I went through the mall. But yeah, the current time right now is 8:11, and I'm really hoping this order pays hopefully at least $20. Maybe. It is over $100 worth of food. I just don't know how much because I can't see the subtotal, but it had like, you know, please make sure you have your catering bag, all that good stuff. So we're about 5 minutes away. We shall see. Okay, guys, so we got the order dropped off, and it was a little under $17, so not bad. Definitely not bad at all. We were heading back towards P.F. Chang's, you know, the little parking lot I hang out at. And then we got this one here from Pasatai. I was here a few days ago. But this one looks like it could be a banger. 10 items, $8.25, which really means it's $6.25 because of the peak. We're already here, but I don't see any bags on the to-go table, and I'm a little bit early. So I'm gonna give them a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna go inside. Although it could be ready, so I don't know, we'll see. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, the order was ready. So I actually ended up walking in after, you know, basically telling myself, why wouldn't I walk in? What if it's ready? And it was ready. Now we have a 3-minute drive. There's no way that's right. There's no way it's 3 minutes away. It is, wow, 3 minutes away. And the order looks like, I'm telling you, the order looks pretty big. But I'm getting pretty tired. So I think after this, we're gonna drive to Tyson's, and if we don't get anything, I'm just gonna go home. I still gotta edit this thing, and I think this is gonna be a monster video. Plus tomorrow, I'm not even sure if we're gonna work tomorrow because I probably am. I don't really care about Qatar versus Ecuador, you know, but the World Cup starts tomorrow. Who do y'all got? I'm thinking Argentina's gonna win. But then you never know. I mean, I've seen so many like rumors saying that Qatar paid Ecuador like millions to lose tomorrow's game. So who knows? I can't even name you one single soccer player from Qatar. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But anyways, the time is 8:36, and we're baby stepping in here to 250. Can we get to 250 at least? Man, I really wanted to do 300, but like I said, I'm feeling kind of tired, so we'll see. I mean, you know, my mood could always change in 5 minutes, but I doubt it. I doubt it, so we'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off, and I think it became $14, $15, I think it was $14. So, you know, not bad, definitely more than $8.25. And you know what, we're gonna go ahead and call it. I know, I'm disappointed in myself, I know, I get it. But it's still a good day. $2.56 with 74 cents. That's a good day. That's a good day. We were only online for 9 hours and 46 minutes. But we were active for a lot of it. Active for like 7 hours and 7 minutes. You know, all the Macy's orders were active time. The PF Change order was active time. We completed 20 orders. That's pretty good. I mean, if you take out like 9 of them or 7 of them were Macy's, you know, we only declined 59. So that's not, so we had a lot of gaps, you know, a lot of gaps in between the orders today, but overall not too bad. Now for the week, we're having a pretty good week, even though I haven't really talked about weekly stats like I used to, because we're focusing on the month. For the entire week, we're sitting at $1,126 with 15 cents. Hey, that's pretty good. Now for the entire month, which is what everyone really cares about, we're sitting at $3,152 with 95 cents. Hey, pretty good, pretty good. We've declined almost 2,000 orders, and we've still got basically a week and a half to hit the goal of 5,000. I think it's gonna be close. Next week, we're gonna have to hustle hard. We are gonna lose a day for Thanksgiving, and that's okay. So we're gonna, you know, tomorrow, I think tomorrow's gonna be important. We gotta have at least a $200 day. Guys, thank you so much for coming along on today's Dash. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.